and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I'm excited to get into today's video because today we're doing a January 2023 love reading. Where did the freaking time go? I'm like, 2023? What? That doesn't even sound right. Anyways, we're tapping into who's coming through and what is going on in love for January. So my Etsy shop is in the description if you'd like a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. Other than that, pause the video if you need more time with the piles. Of course, you can pick more than one pile. We've got group 1 with the yellow stone, group 2 with the blue stone, group 3 with the clear stone, and group 4 with the purple stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, send to yourself your intuition, and then pick the pile or piles you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, if you chose group 1 with the yellow stone, this is your reading getting into January love. So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have express your love, and then we have student. Express your love says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Student says, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Tapping into this energy, interestingly enough, with the student, I feel like you may be meeting through this person through school or through some sort of introductory process. You may have like higher ups that come into your job and then, you know, they're teaching you something or you're learning about something. Or if you're starting a new job in January, that would make total sense. This is like orientation or like the training vibes. This person could be the trainer or someone in a part of that process helping you. But this person is a student, someone who is learning, someone who is open to knowledge and life experience, someone who you can help, someone who you can hold space for that will also hold space for you. So I love that energy. All right, let's see. And I get a very jovial kind of energy from this person. Like they seem like a charmer. They seem like someone who is very attractive. We have soulmate, flirt, but we also have pay attention to the red flags. And it's interesting because, excuse me, thank you if you said bless you. It's interesting because I always put the decks face down, so when I accidentally or randomly put it face up, it always catches my attention. And I put the deck face up this time, and at the bottom of the deck we have this could be the one. So Spirit definitely wanted you to see that, wanted you to know that. It says you've already met the romantic partner you seek at the bottom of the card. And of course this is a January reading, so if you're watching in December or the beginning of January, of course you may not have literally met this person yet, because this is talking about the future. So soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Pay attention to the red flag, says the signs are cautioning you. You may get off on a rough start with this person or have a awkward encounter. I don't know. There's like an energy of, dang, I wish I would have been nicer, or I wish I wouldn't have been so focused on the work. Next time I see them, I'm going to be nice to them. I'm going to make sure that they know that I'm welcoming. So Spirit is trying to kind of get ahead of that by telling you, pay attention to your own red flags. Make sure you're not holding yourself back from love or an opportunity with someone that could be really good for you by being too in your head or, you know, standoffish and things like that. Flirt. Open yourself up to flirty energy. Open yourself up to this person. Also, the signs are cautioning you. I feel like you could tell that this person is very charismatic, and you know in the past you've had relationships with people who are really childish. So Spirit is just telling you, don't entertain that too much. Bring them into your energy. Magnetize them to match your energy. Don't pay attention if you start to try to match their energy too much, because you could end up in a cycle where it's like, oh, you're having the hardest time trying to get out of the flirtationship part of the relationship with this person, or you're not feeling satisfied by this connection or disappointed in how things go. And Spirit is saying like to be aware of, you know, what you do. Okay, so that's so funny. We got the Fool card, we have the Companion, and the Bully. So this is someone who really does take life in a very light kind of way. The Fool says, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. The Companion, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. The Bully highlights your tendency to intimidate others and helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. So maybe you fear that if I'm too jokey, they're just going to try to get a friends with benefits connection with me. That is 1000% a genuine concern. However, I think Spirit is trying to get you not to assume that that's how this is going to go, and to be open. And also, this person will reveal to you how you may be like a bit harsh, or, you know, too stern in your energy, or how you may jump to try to fit everyone else's mold instead of just being yourself. There is that kind of energy here too. Then we have the Exorcist and the Shapeshifter. I'm like, the Exorcist, oh Lord. Freeing yourself and others from destructive impulses. So you guys may really struggle with impulse control. This person is going to help you with that. It's so interesting how they use themselves as a vessel to show you yourself as well. Like, I feel like this person may take a joke too far, and then they may point out later, like, why did you allow me to do that? You know, it's so frustrating with people like that, but I do feel this a little bit. So make sure you're aware of yourself. Shapeshifter, skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. So this person can be super jovial and charismatic. They can also be super serious and about, you know, business and, you know, whatever. So don't let their charisma, you know, fool you. This person is observing you. It's almost like they use, and you know what? The Fool card, my camera doesn't always like to focus, and I got like eyes like Ariana Grande. I cannot see, so I don't know if it's focusing or not. But there's an energy, like on the Fool card, you can see the mask is smiling, and then the actual person is like crying in the background. And this person does that, not in this way, but they may smile, but really their face is serious, and they're watching you and they're taking note of you. So this person, it's not dark psychology. No, they're not a narcissist. They're not manipulative. I can already feel people being like, well, they're just, and it's like, no, it's not that. It's just that's just, you know, how some people are. Some people have the ability to use themselves as a tool, as a vessel. This person is very conscious and very aware of themselves. Spirit, what can you tell me? So what I can see so far for you guys, group 1, I see you starting a relationship with a soulmate in January. We have the 10 of Swords and the 2 of Swords in reverse. So you are trying to surrender for the most part and be open to what Spirit has for you, but you also want to feel alive and have fun. So I feel like that's what you're trying to do. We have the High Priestess and the 6 of Cups. You're trying to, because at the end of the day, Queen of Swords, you're the Queen of Swords. You're a very conscious person. You're a good communicator. You're a very direct person. You probably don't like indirect conversation or small talk. And I feel like that's something that you've grown into throughout the years. You may have been totally different like a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. But now you guys really prefer just direct communication. You don't like games. You don't like to read between the lines. You don't have the patience for it. But at the end of the day, you are the Queen of Swords, but you're trying. You are, you know, with the 6 of Cups and the High Priestess, to follow your intuition. Okay, Spirit is, okay, I should calm down in this moment, or I should, you know, allow myself to get to know this person, or, okay, the old version of me would jump into just matching their energy, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay in my power. And that's really going to cause you to have progress. That's really going to help you to create a relationship with this person versus just trying to, and that may have been what you know, kind of caused you in the past to end up just trying to fit everyone else's mold, because you started the relationship like, this is who I am, you know, I'm a shapeshifter, I'm just going to shift into whatever you need, instead of, you know, attracting people closer to you and then them naturally being able to see more of who you are by getting closer, but not by getting right up on people and just trying to make sure they're having fun or be a part of their story. You've been much more receptive lately, and that's really going to help you here. I see you building a relationship with this person. We have the King of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, so they really like you and you're having progress with this person in January. With that, this could be the one energy. The underlying energy for this relationship and for January for you, Group 1, is that this has the potential to be the one for you, the person you've been waiting for, the connection that you've been craving, the connection you want. So that's what I got for you. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading, but that was your spread. I'll talk to you soon. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the blue stone, this is your reading. Okay, so who is coming in? We have the Avenger and we also have Deception. So we're gonna have to get to the bottom of this ASAP, Group 2, and see what is going on in love for you in January. Deception says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Avenger says desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. So I'm definitely going to pull cards before I jump to conclusions about what this is. Okay, and I'm glad I did, because that is totally different. Totally different. Okay, so we have romantic feelings. This could be the one, and make the effort. So this is what's going on in January, Group 2. You are being called to make the effort towards someone else. I feel like you have a very bad past with this, and just to hear that alone may be extremely triggering for some of you, because you have pursued someone and made the effort towards a person in the past and it didn't work out. But Spirit is saying this is different. For one, this person is showing you signs that they actually want you in their life. So this is not the same as someone that you pursued when you knew you shouldn't have. This is someone who is responding well to your advances, but someone who is genuinely shy or more reserved or introverted. And there's people like, see, the thing is, an introvert isn't going to tell you I'm scared. An introvert will move forward with you at just a slower pace. Whereas someone who just doesn't want to hurt your feelings but is actually not interested will make a lot of excuses and tell you, oh, I'm scared to get in a relationship, or da 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 da. They'll have all the excuses and all the reasons why it's ultimately a no for them. So that's what's gonna, you know, be the determining factor to show you that this is indeed different. But you're being called to make the effort. Maybe to reach out first, maybe to bring someone out of their shell. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, is what it says at the bottom of make the effort. So Spirit is like, there is something really special here, and there's a lot of potential here, and it is worth pursuing. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Of course, this is a January love reading, so if you're watching this in December or at the beginning of January, we're talking about future, so you may not have actually met this person yet, but this could be the one. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, is what it says at the bottom of that one. Spirit, can I get 2 more for Group 2? Spirit wants you to get out of your shell, and this person may seem like they're not that interested, but really it's just that they're genuinely shy or more introverted. We have reconciliation and unrequited love that just flipped over. So I just get that energy so strong of you guys worrying like this is gonna be like the past. This is gonna be, or maybe you're still attached to someone of the past. I mean, we have, let me just take the cards out, damn it. I don't want to honor this energy, but they did flip over. So I feel like you guys are so worried about repeating the past or this feeling like the past that it's very triggering, but it's just not the same. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So Spirit is like, don't be afraid to show people who you are, even if it didn't work out before. That was only one person. Maybe they didn't appreciate it, but this person will. Spirit's not going to tell you to, you know, pursue something that's going to be a dead end for you. Unrequited love and reconciliation. This is what you're trying to avoid like the plague. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. At the bottom, unrequited love. Reconciliation says someone from your past is returning to your life. I get more of a flashbacks energy versus like someone from your past is literally returning, but we'll see once we get to the tarot. That will tell me if you're actually having someone from the past return, but that really to me feels like you guys don't want to repeat the past. You don't want to end up in an unrequited love situation, you know, back in the same place where you gave so much and it didn't amount to anything. Also, give within reason. Don't, you know, because people, it's so tricky because with people who really are uncomfortable with this, they may do too much or lay it all out there flat. And it's just like, it's tricky because it's too much. Just because Spirit is telling you to allow yourself to flirt with someone, that doesn't mean, okay, I like you, I have romantic feelings for you. That doesn't mean like lay it all out on the table. You still have to allow it to build, you know. But anyways, we have the athlete and the mentor. I love that the athlete came out because that lets me know that this person, first of all, with the mentor, is a good communicator, but with the athlete, they have like the stamina to see a relationship all the way through. And they're willing to keep going and they're willing to work hard. The athlete says dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. So this person may have their own things that kind of plague them, like their introverted nature or their shyness, but they are dedicated to overcome that, so they will meet you halfway. And then the mentor, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. So they're going to help you see yourself, not in a twin flame mirror kind of way, but in the sense through good communication and also just expression. Talking about what you guys have been through is something that you're going to do. I see you guys really fighting your demons together. We have the Ace of Wands and the Sun. So both of you kind of are plagued by different qualities within yourself or different experiences that you've had. But we have the Sun card and the Ace of Wands. You're creating a future together and you're recreating yourselves together. And with the Five of Wands, you're clearing the past as well. So this is going to be a very healing relationship, a very healing connection. Spirit, can you clarify if there is a reconciliation happening for group 2 as well in January? We have the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Two of Cups. So I don't think so. I think that anyone from your past is blocked from you. Seven of Wands in reverse is like it didn't go anywhere, so it's cut out of your life. Two of Cups, you're aligning yourself with the one, this soulmate energy, this person who's going to mirror you and help you, that you can also mirror and help. This is a very collaborative relationship where both of you are holding space for each other. Both of you have just as much to give to each other, and this is very mutually beneficial. It's not a situation where you fill their cup and they're just, you know, happy and content and you're empty. This is a situation where both of you help each other, both of you are of use to each other, and both of you are into each other. So we have the Page of Cups in reverse. I'm feeling a very strong progression energy with that, where it's like people who were just lessons or unrequited cannot enter your life even if they want to. And then we got the full moon eclipse that just came out. And this one says conclusions are within reach. So if someone does come back from the past, take that as an opportunity for closure, even if you don't have this person come through quite yet, because it can be hard to let someone go without having someone new, like, you know, that sense of comfort. But it's really what's best for you to clear out the past, because your new opportunities are going to continue to come through. We got the waning moon, extra confirmation at the bottom of that one. It says, what do you need to release? So this is a great time, group 2, to clean house and to clean out your phone, to block some folks, you know, so that they can't reach out even if they decide that they want to in the future. Maybe even to change your number, change apartments, change your wardrobe. This is a good time to change. Throw out all their stuff that you're still hanging on to so that you can move on. Cut your hair. This is a time for change, and those changes will benefit you. But yeah, that's what I see for you for January. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading. That was your spread. I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, if you chose group 3 with the clear stone, this is your reading. Okay, so the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have stay optimistic about your love life, and then we have the Midas miser for who is coming in. So just in the nick of time, Spirit is like, I know you have your mind set, you don't feel like anything is going to happen, or you've been feeling down, starting to lose your optimism, but I feel like Spirit is coming in to save the day. Stay optimistic about your love life says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. The Midas says entrepreneurial and creative ability to turn anything into gold, delight in sharing life's riches. So the person that's coming through in January for you is someone who likes to share, someone who you can have mutual goals with, someone who is unselfish, someone who is skilled in business, I'm hearing specifically. I just heard a boss. A boss. All right. We have you deserve love, attraction, and children. Interesting. You guys may be single parents, or you may have kids from like a past marriage, a past relationship, and Spirit is letting you know that you still deserve love regardless. Also, you may have really showed out in your last relationship like in a bad way. You may have shown or appeared to be like, I don't know, there's just this energy of you guys kind of feeling like you may not be exactly deserving of love because of what you did, or, you know, who you've been in past relationships. But Spirit is making it clear, like, you've grown past that version of yourself and you haven't had the opportunity to show that or see that yourself, but the growth has happened. So like, for an example, you know, like if past relationships, you would just go off. Just the first thing that came to mind, you would just go off, very, very heated, hot-tempered. If you've really worked on yourself and worked on your patience, you may doubt that you're different from that older version of yourself if you haven't had an opportunity to be in the moment and show that you have that patience. But that doesn't mean that you don't, you know what I mean? So just know that. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I get an energy of someone asking you on a date, and you're coming into that date surprisingly very hard or harsh, or looking for very specific things, very low tolerance for foolishness. And I feel like it's because of your past. But Spirit is saying, even if this isn't the one for you, still have fun. Like, you can still find out if someone is the one for you or not. I do that in my head. I don't like to tell, like when I'm on dates, you would not tell if I don't think you're the one for me at all, because I'm still gonna have fun. One thing about me, I'm not gonna get cute just to go outside and be miserable. I'm having fun. I don't care if you're the one for me or not. I don't care if I get all the way to the date and you're annoying. I'm still gonna have fun with your annoying ass because I didn't get out the house. So it's better if you can even like keep it to yourself so that they don't react and start like self-sabotaging or feeling like they're against you, start attacking you because they feel like you're judgmental. It's better to keep a poker face so they don't even know, and you can reveal it, you know, to them later, like through text or on the phone or whatever. Children, your love life is being affected by children. You deserve love says you are lovable. So Spirit is bringing someone in for you. Spirit, tell me more about this person. I feel like this person is very spiritual. We have the Poet and the Messiah. So this person almost seems like a saving grace. They may make you feel a little bit like they're too charming, just at how they say everything and how everything clicks with this person and how everything seems to be like maybe a little bit too perfect, but see it through. The Poet expresses soul insights in symbolic language. So your favorite part of dating may be to meet people. Don't, you know, keep yourself from being able to have that experience either by being too harsh, especially not visibly, you know, so people don't start to react based on that. But tapping into this person's energy, it's like, wow, the things that are coming out of their mouth, you can just tell and feel are coming from the soul and is inspired by spirit. And it's just beautiful to see this person, to meet this person, to know them. The Messiah says serving humanity with humility. So tapping into their energy, this is someone who is really helpful, divinely guided, spiritual, and very genuine and kind. Spirit, what else can you tell me for group 3? We have the 3 of Swords in reverse and the 9 of Wands. So Spirit is saying the worst of it is over. Ooh, this combination gives me an energy of you guys, maybe you've been dragged by the universe. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, that's a kind of harsh energy. It feels like you guys may have really gone through it in the past. So I understand the hesitation, because that's like, I done been through it. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sure of what I want at this point. I'm not confused. So I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna, like, yeah, okay, well, I don't know what to say. Hopefully, you know, maybe they'll like it. 7 of Pentacles. Oh wow, we got the World card. The World card and Temperance. So everything in balance. You guys may also be in a rush and you may not even notice it. Certain things you're not going to see, like on a first date. I see you dating someone in the month of January, group 3. I see you dating someone and this person has a lot of potential. You're very attracted to them. They're going to love you and your children, or love you for who you are. They're not going to judge you because of your past. And Spirit is telling you to stay optimistic. I feel like you guys are a little rough around the edges because you are still, that energy is still on you in some way. I mean, it's a part of you. It's something that you've gone through. So you may come across as a little rough around the edges, but don't rush this. We have the 10 of Swords and the Page of Swords. So you guys may be a bit trigger happy, like in terms of, you know, calling it quits with someone, or stopping dating someone. This person is still human, you know? So it's not going to be completely perfect. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse and the 8 of Cups in reverse. I don't know, you guys. I would just say be gentle with yourself, because Queen of Cups in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse. If this was a personal reading, I would really talk to you about, do you genuinely feel ready to date though? Do you need more time? That would be a question that I would ask someone and work through on a one-on-one level with them, because Queen of Cups in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse is an energy of still being attached and negatively affected by the past. So in a group setting, there will be varying degrees of where you're at in your personal journey. But if this is exactly your energy, that may be something to consider. And at the minimum, I would say go really slow so that you don't end up triggered too quickly. We have the 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. So what I see for you guys in January, I see you building a relationship with someone, and it's someone you really like. And my ultimate advice would just be to take it slow. And that's what I got for you. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading. And that was your reading. I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, if you chose group 4 with the purple stone, this is your reading, January love. Okay, so we have wedding and visionary. So who is coming through and what is happening in love? Your pile looks kind of promising already. Okay, wedding, the situation involves marriage is what that one says. Visionary says the capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. This person may tell you on the first date, you're gonna be my future wife, you're gonna be my future spouse, my future husband. They have no problem with telling you how they feel. This person has no issue with being honest about what's in their spirit. This person, if they really like you, they're gonna say it. They don't really like play games or hold back, or, you know, try to pretend that they're disinterested when they are. Let's see. Wow, that's crazy, because we have the engagement card here, And then we have passion that came out. So group 4, things are going to get pretty serious for you in the month of January. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You guys are really feeling this person. You're feeling very passionate about this person, very interested in this person, very connected to and drawn towards this person. Like naturally, it's like they pull on your heart space. It's like, I just want to walk towards you and I don't even know why. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And what comes after engagement? Marriage. So I'm seeing the whole process here. Spirit, anything else you want to tell me for group 4? We have let go of control issues and express your love. As far as what you need to know. So I feel like these are, you know, things that you should be aware of or things that you can work on. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. This person may be a traditionalist, especially with how sure they are and how direct they are with how they're feeling. So they may like really take you on dates and things like that. And Spirit is kind of saying like, allow yourself to be treated. Don't feel like you have to pay for dates. Don't feel like, you know, you have to take care of them. Always watch out for them. Be obligated to them. This person genuinely is delighted by taking care of someone. So you may have hit the jackpot, okay? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. You can tell this person how you feel though. And whatever is on your mind, even if you would prefer to go slower, or you explain to them like, I saw this video pop up on Instagram and it was this girl talking about her pretty privilege, and I'm like, okay, here we go. But her point was actually really interesting and I could totally see it. She said, I hate having pretty privilege and going on dates because when I get on the dates, people all like automatically decide that I'm good looking, so I would be a good fit in their life. So I don't feel like they meet me in the middle in terms of actually like seeing if we're a good match. So I feel like I'm doing all the work on dates because they already decided that I'm valuable to them. And with you guys, if you feel like telling each other that you feel so intensely so quickly is a bad thing, you can communicate that to this person and not have like a negative effect, you know? So Spirit is saying like whatever is on your mind, you can communicate that, but you can also allow yourself to express your love with this person and be vulnerable with this person. You may be more of a naturally cold or reserved kind of person, or someone who's just not very like romantic like that. So you can express that. You can be yourself. Don't feel like you have to match their energy just because they're here. Don't feel like you have to be here. But also if you're here as well, you know, don't feel like if you like match their energy, they're just gonna run away, or you know, it's gonna go down the drain. So we have the monk/nun and the rescuer talking about this person. So this person is genuinely really different. The monk, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. The rescuer provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. So this is a very loving person, a very giving and generous person, someone who genuinely wants you to feel safe and heard, and someone who wants to help you in some way. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength card in reverse. So you guys may be a little jaded. You may be kind of beyond the whole believing that someone is going to come save the day. You may just want a very simple relationship with good communication. And again, if that's what you want, communicate that. Because there's an energy of all the love they're giving you almost makes you uncomfortable. So just know that you're a co-creator in this relationship, and you know, if that's not what you want, or if it's too much, it's too intense, you can communicate that and it'll be fine. But we have the Death card in reverse. Okay, don't get too hasty. No need to end things. You know, you may resonate like, oh, this is a love bomber, or this person is trying to future fake with me, you know, and then you know, dip off on them so that you don't get hurt. But this isn't that. So 10 of Cups in reverse, Death card in reverse. It's best that this person goes slow. They are a very passionate person. They have a lot of their passion, a lot of passion in their heart when it comes to you specifically. So you may have to, like, you know, tell them, like, simmer down, relax, I don't like that, you know, just communicate. We got the Lovers here, you guys. You guys are the only pile that had such a very strong, direct, romantic message. And interestingly enough, we had the Three of Wands in reverse, the Judgment card, and the Chariot. So you are moving forward, and this is coming in right on time, but it was not expected. Like, if someone were to ask you 3 months ago, how do you think the next 6 months will go for you in love? You wouldn't say this. You wouldn't say, oh, I think I'm going to meet my perfect divinely guided partner and I'm going to have like a very loving connection with someone who absolutely adores me. You may have said, oh, I'll probably, you know, go on dates like I have been, focus on myself, you know, do my thing, da da da. But something this intense, I don't feel like you would have predicted. But the thing about the Judgment card is it is an opportunity. And with the Three of Wands in reverse, it's not something that you manifested. It's not something that you expected. It truly is a gift. So we have the Hangman in reverse and the Six of Cups. You guys are having a hard time allowing your inner child to play, allowing yourself to be provided for. Maybe that was just never your childhood experience to be provided for. Maybe you did always have to be responsible or even like a counselor for your parents. So you just don't resonate with this, but it is for you, and this person does really care about you, and you are a genuine match with this person with the Lovers card here. So definitely worth seeing through and being a bit uncomfortable for, and trying to get out of your shell with. Spirit, what else can you tell me? We have the Temperance card, the Hermit in reverse, the World card at the bottom of the deck. Jeez Louise. You guys got so much like super strong major arcana energy backing up this connection and backing up just you in general. The World at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck represents underlying energy. So the underlying energy is things are coming full circle and you are about to get your happy ending, as cheesy as it sounds. And with the Temperance card, things are balancing and coming together naturally. So if you've been hitting a wall with manifesting in general, it's probably because there's nothing really being called for you to do at this time. So it would be more like, you know, if you want to, you can be a part of the process, but it's not going to have a huge effect on the process. We have the Hermit in reverse and the Five of Cups. So it's just giving me like the energy of the Pareto principle or the 80-20 rule. Only, you know, 20% of the things that are happen, or I don't want to butcher it, hold on, I think it's 80%, 20% of what we, that's what it is, 20% of the input, no, that's not it. Just look up the Pareto principle. There's like 2-minute videos about it on YouTube, but it'll really help you release once you realize that such a small percent, 20% of what you do affects 80% of the outcomes. That's what it is. So wait, no, that's not it. Oh my God, please look it up, you guys, because I'm just gonna butcher it. But basically it's like only a small percentage of what you do directly brings in the things that, you know, you want, or the things that happen to you or happen in your life. So allow Spirit to come through. And there was that like very unexpected energy that came up for you. We have the first quarter moon, the full moon in Aquarius, and the full moon in Aries. This is going to be very exciting. Full moon in Aries says a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. Spirit is really calling you to be open. And then the first quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. So there is an energy here of you really having to follow this through, even though you're uncomfortable, but having the best results from it. And that's what I got for you guys. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. But that was your reading. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.